Introduce yourself.
My name's Sharron. I am very multifaceted with my life. I am firstly foremost a Christian. I am a mother of 5 children, a grandmother. I ride a motorbike. I worked with youth, homeless youth, drug and alcohol youth. Music is a big part of my life and always has been with my children as well. I brought them up to always, the minute they come home from hospital, they had music on and they slept to that. And so, yeah, they all actually have something to do with music now that they're older.
Wow. Sharron, when did you first hear about Soul Submitted Designs?
My son Joshua, or J Rums, as his hip-hop name is known as, went to a Soul Submitted, that was, I went to say up rock. Do I keep going?
I reckon keep going.
Okay. So my son Joshua, aka J Rums, went to an up rock event in Sydney about 12 months ago, and he actually met Soul Submitted Designs and the family that produces those designs up in Uprock. Sam and Josh hit it off like just instantly, and all I heard then for the next few months was about how awesome this guy Sam was and this amazing clothing design that their family has. And I would see him wearing your design just about every time I seen him. So, and just about every time I seen him, he would have seen Sam, or you invited him to dinner, and he was like, they're so lovely, like, and their clothing is just so cool. And I'm like, oh, great. So I heard about you 12 months ago, but didn't actually get to have my hands on one of your pieces of clothing, Soul Submitted Designs t-shirts, until a few weeks ago.
Well, tell us about that. How did that come about?
Okay, so my son was invited to play his hip-hop stuff down at a Christian festival in Adelaide. And Sam and his mum from Soul Submitted Designs were going down as well. They were also invited to have a stall there. I really wanted to go, but couldn't have afforded to have gone, and I was just really prompted to talk to Adele, who I'd never spoken to except months before when she interviewed my son for a podcast. Is it podcast? And I just said, hey, look, I'd really love to go. Is there any way, because I can't afford to get there? And Adele just very kindly said, hey, come with us. And I was like, oh, yeah, that was easy. So then we went down to Adelaide, and it had an amazing 3 days down there. First Friday night was a youth event that my son did hip-hop at, and Soul Submitted Designs had their stall. That was amazing. Like, there was to see a younger generation really enthralled in the clothing, and then Josh and Sam interacted with them and did some dancing, and it was just awesome, like, to see like this older generation. You know, Josh is 29, interacting with these younger kids, and they really looked up to Josh and Sam. And they each all bought something on the night. And then Saturday was a big festival, and that was awesome. There was like a lot of Christian artists from all different genres of music that were there. And Soul Submitted had a stall, and I was really happy to help out, to help run that stall. I was so blessed that I got to go down there to see my son, and I wouldn't have got there if it wasn't for your kindness. So I was more than happy to help out, but didn't realise myself exactly how good quality the clothing was. And then I was like putting it out, and I'm like, oh, this is actually really good quality clothing. So yeah, it was fun actually doing the stall as well, because you had lots of different people come up. Some were, you know, wanting to buy something straight up. Others weren't sure. Others, you know, just wanted to talk about Jesus, and it was all awesome. Like it was just a great environment. Then the Sunday we had another youth meeting, and that was really cool. The guys got up and did their stuff again, and it was just so good to see them interact with young people, because like they are the next generation, and they all were interested in the clothing. Actually, on the Friday night, one of the youth pastor, oh my gosh, he was like so excited to wear his clothing. Like he was like, he just took his shirt on, in the bathroom, put that one on, and that was it. He was wearing that, and then he bought another couple, and it was like, he was, to see how excited he was to actually wear your brand was and it was good. It was really enlightening. It was like to see an elderly man, like, you know, got all these kids really happy and excited, but there was this older gentleman that was really happy and excited as well. So
the appeal of the brand.
Yeah.
How was these black cockatoos? This is incredible. I'm going to cut there. Yeah. I'm going to pause
Yeah.
audio. The